All right. All right. I fucked up 3 times, and I am so sorry, people. I fucked up 3 times. 3 times I fucked up. And so I'm gonna be sharing this to as many people as I can, and get people share to my page if you can. But yeah. So your boy works in an Ethiopian sweatshop.
Just be careful if you're driving out there. Watch out for any Raiders players who might be driving in your vicinity. Did you see that?
Oh, you gotta be.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't. Oh, Jesus. All right,
The
hold on.
Raiders guy killed somebody this morning driving drunk.
You're shitting me. Oh, Jesus.
Henry Ruggs, the fast wide receiver, was driving drunk. You can turn that on. Driving drunk and hit some lady and killed her. And
oh, fuck.
The Raiders, Braves won the World Series, and 15 minutes later, the Raiders put out a tweet. Oh, we released him. Don't pay any attention to this. They try to bury it, and then we're like, all right, they're celebrating the World Series, but put it out now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they released him. So, yeah, no, he's going to prison.
Of course he is.
His football career
is over.
Well, it's over for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah,
did I
anyway,
fire Bruce?
How'd you got fucked up?
All right, so
he says that every time.
Hold on a second.
You're fired. I can't be fired. I can only quit.
Oh, jeez. Arrogant fuck. Jesus
I'm just
Christ.
kidding. I'm kidding.
All right, hold
fucking joke. What were you saying though?
All right,
you
so
fucked up.
Yeah. So
the Ethiopian guy.
No, I said I work in an Ethiopian sweatshop. No,
right.
It looks like an Ethiopian swap meet. It's just an empty room.
With the cons?
There's nothing in there. Yeah.
Hello, Adam. Sorry. We were in a hurry because he was late.
Yeah, it was
because he's about to tell us why. Because he fucked up 3 times. I don't know what that even means. So, so you're working at the sweatshop. There's a cons over by. I went to Walmart today. I'm not proud of it, but.
Oh boy!
And there's the cons right there next to it, and I was like, it's on Tropicana, right past right.
I think he cramped on the run to
clock
out.
Yeah, you cramped up on the run to the clock.
Oh, yeah, I did. I was trying to run to the punch out clock, and I was like, oh,
no. Pull the calf muscle.
Yeah, no, like right in the abdominal. It just so what was I gonna say? So we have like nothing to sell.
Right.
Now we're starting to get furniture in, but we have like I'm the computer guy, I'm the TV guy, and that shit's all gone. So I finally see like 5 boxes of computers, and I'm like, go! Right. Then I grab that shit and I go to the manager. We got like
the salespeople like fighting over them.
Oh yeah. I'm just like, bro, this is
good on. Like the Hunger Games, but
yeah,
like
at
the furniture place.
Yeah, so I'm
gonna sell these couches. No, I am.
Yeah, exactly. So I go over to the manager, and we got a new assistant manager, and I go, I'm putting this shit up, and he goes, okay. So I'm like, tear the box open. And
wait, what do you mean put it up?
Display it.
Okay.
First of all, so I still get a hard on for computers. I still love computers and computer parts and seeing the new technology and the shit.
Right.
And in combinations and
right.
Cons does
can't work it, but he likes it.
Yeah. Fuck you. You can go fucking set this green screen shit up.
I'm fucking with you, man.
Yeah, anyways. So I put the thing, first of all, not even dead ass to the managers. There's this other chick who's a manager. There's 3 managers. There's a store manager, a white guy, an assistant store manager, Mexican guy, and then the person who runs all the operations is Mexican chick. And she's just like fucking annoyed because she's just like, she don't want to deal with my shit. She was gone. In the time that she went out for lunch, I rearranged that whole table. I took apart computers, security systems, and I put up the computer. And as I finished, she walks right through the door and she goes, no, what the fuck? Rob, what the fuck? And I'm like, fucking, it's up. Woman, it's up.
Right.
That's for Black fucking Friday. That doesn't even exist yet. I'm like,
So did you have to take it all down?
Oh yeah. I had to reset the computer,
Back it up, put it back.
I had to
it all
reset the whole computer. Then I had to take all the tattered bags I tore to shreds and tried to make it look neat. So,
well, wait a minute though. But why wouldn't you just keep it and just
It's
keep,
not
make that the floor model?
no,
again?
because it's not even in the system. It doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, but it's going to be.
Yeah,
So then you just use that one as a floor
Nah,
model again. You don't got to put the bags all back.
Yeah, I had to put it all back, and so
They're all taped up.
yeah. So then I'm like,
That's what they do at the grocery sometimes.
yeah,
If something's ripped open, like your soda, like the end of the box is flaps off.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
just
yeah.
fucking put pack tape on it.
yeah, that's exactly.
Put it back on the
So
shelf.
I tried to now. In fairness to me, I kept all the bags. I was going to throw them out in one big box of all. So I rebagged everything, but it's all wrinkled, the bags, and you could tell. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Now I should have just gone home. I had enough time. It's now 7:30 after I fucked around with that.
Right.
Should have gone home. As I'm walking through the store, we have 2 Christmas trees up, and I looked at this one Christmas tree and I went, you know what? It should be in the center of the store.
Oh, jeez.
I'm
going to move this Christmas tree.
I'm going to move this Christmas tree. I'm just going to grab it up by the middle and just push it. What happens? It's in segments. It falls apart in my
Of course it's in segments. You ever put together a fake tree? There's pieces in it. It's like you stack it up like.
So now the tree is
How could
collapsed.
you not know that?
I knew that. And here's the stand is one of these X stands. So here's the thing. The stand for the Christmas tree is like this. And when you slide it, it goes like this. And the whole tree fell over in my
Right.
hands. And I'm like, oh, like it's a dead baby. I'm like, oh, no, oh, shit, no.
It's a terrible, horrible, bad day or whatever.
So the tree falls over. And it's all over the floor. The bows are everywhere. All the ornaments, everything's all falling off the floor. Everything looks like shit now.
Right.
So now I try to put it back up. And after fucking around with it for 20 minutes, I ended up putting it right back where it
It's like
began.
some bad Chevy Chase scene. Where
Yeah.
where it's like, the
So-
thing falls apart.
So
and
yeah.
You can't put it back together.
So then I call my manager.
classic Chevy.
Yeah. And I fell over on top of it too.
And
I'm like,
tripping over the cords and shit. You know.
I'm like, honey,
Right.
honey, no. So I call the manager. He's like,
No, you'd be hiding from your boss. 'cause
no,
you're
my
at
manager
work.
sees this. He goes, the fuck are you doing? I wanted to move it in this. Rob, we put the tree there to cover all the extension cords. Oh, because I thought it looked bad in that corner. Rob, we put the tree there
Right. It's
to
there for
cover-
a reason.
to cover the cords. That's why we put it where we put it. Oh, but I just thought it would like Rob. We put the tree there to cover the cords.
Right.
Like, okay, I just wanted it to look nice. I do. Go home. So now I'm making my way to the punch clock and I hear, Rob. Now we're pushing 7:45.
Right.
Rob, customer for you.
For
No,
you. Specifically for you.
no. So now my mind is in squirrel mode. I'm trying to get home. I'm not thinking about the show and setting up the equipment, the green screen. It takes about 5 minutes if we go speed through it.
Right.
What happens? Hola, ¿cómo estás?
They don't speak English.
No, I can speak Spanish. So I'm like, but now my brain is in English mode because I'm thinking about the show now. And they're like, ¿te recuerdas? And you remember? I'm like, Now here's what. Now I answered the
See,
whitest accent.
But it always goes back to the same problem you have. No focus, man. You can't focus.
I know.
You can't be like you're like my brain is in English mode now, and I can't listen to him speak Spanish, even though I can speak it. I don't want to hear it now. You know, like
Exactly. Oh, also, I've been drinking caffeine all day, so I'm hopped up on like the heaviest caffeine green tea.
Like, just focus on what you're doing.
So now I'm trying to remember the scope of the conversation, and this guy is rambling off 90 miles per hour in Spanish about the transaction. And I vaguely remember he came in, he wanted to buy, he didn't get his wife's approval. And then it was like a whole to do. And I told him, I tried to basically say you can't buy online. I tried to dissuade him from going online. I'm like,
right, of course. We already had that discussion.
Right.
And you don't get your shit.
hey, Ian, what's up? So now I got to redo this whole thing. And now the husband and wife say something to me and they look at me and they just laugh, a big smile. And I go, I have no idea what the fuck they just said. So I just go,
like saying like, good night, fucking jerk off.
Oh, that happened.
Hey.
That happened to me once. A Cuban guy looked at me and he goes, "Oh, fucking mama huevo," which means mama huevo in Spanish means jerk off. Because I didn't understand what the fuck he was saying, and I was just smiling. And then he looked at me and goes, "Oh, fucking mama huevo," and I went, "Wait, did he just call me a jerk off?"
Right, like I understood that, motherfucker.
Yeah. So I'm like, Jesus.
It doesn't look good though.
No.
When you're like for 10 minutes, you pretended like you didn't understand him at all, and then you're like, "Did you just call me a jerk off?"
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, wait a minute. You understood that?
And all my
maybe?
coworkers definitely saw that interaction where the guy called me a jerk off. So in the back, you just say,
The Arab dudes used to do that. They would teach me the Arab words for saying shit. Like, if you want to call a woman a bitch or something, you call her Shardamuda.
No, Shardamuda. Oh, yeah.
Right. So when they be on the line, they just be like, somebody be acting bitchy, so they just fucking say it. Like, because you know what they were saying. It was funny, you know.
Yeah. Actually.
Like, they don't know what they're fucking saying. They look over this fucking Shardamuda.
I just messaged in a office group chat that we're on right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The office group chat. Nothing worse than that.
So
You're getting texts on your day off.
Yeah.
Like, I'm off work. I ain't trying to think about this shit.
Oh, no, yeah. The first time that I ever had that was when I came out here, and it was at Fry's, and I'm sleeping one day, and you're... And then I look at my phone, and it's pictures of like a tranny getting his like cock sucked. And it's like a black dude with like mammy makeup and like a literal 1 foot rock hard cock and a fucking little white gimpy dude sucking his, like, just slobbering on it. And it's from the
fuck is looking at that.
And it was my manager sent it. My manager at Fry sent it, and it said, "Just a reminder, secret shopper tomorrow." And I'm like, what the fuck?
Be on your toes.
Yeah, because no one pays attention to his messages. So what he started doing was he started texting us messages.
See, this is the kind of shit that happens, and then John Gruden gets fired.
So he's like, so this is what you're... And it's just like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And then he
acts. Did he send another text like, "Sorry guys,
no,
that was an accident"?
No, then he goes like this. He goes,
Charlie was trying to text someone else.
No, he goes like this. He goes like
this.
This
Horrible shit.
No, he was a little Cambodian guy. He goes like this. He goes, "I got your attention now, motherfuckers." That's what he said. And here's what made it even worse. You want to know the clincher?
Like Mike Tran sending you like weird shit.
Yeah. Here was the clincher. This is what made it even weirder. 2 days before that, or a day before that, 24 hours before that, I fucking had a massive seizure and collapsed on the floor. So the first thing I woke up to hear was sounds from my phone and then seeing a tranny get blown. So I was in a coma for 24 hours. I woke up in my bed. I was in a suit and tie.
I better check my messages. Oh, God.
Yeah. So I was in a coma for 24 hours. I woke up in St. Rose Hospital for about 2 seconds. 2 seconds, my eyes were creaked open, and I saw perm, like a woman's perm. And I'm like, that looks like my grandma.
My grandma.
I guess I'm dead. And then I passed out again, and I woke up. It was like Lord of the Rings at the end, where he wakes up in bed. He's all this, and he's like, "Where's my finger?" I woke up and I hear, and then I see this.
But what is the bloop bloop thing?
This sound effects, like everyone messaging, like it's just every time it hits a message.
I thought that was part of the blowjob video.
No, I'm just saying.
What is that?
No. It's just you're just saying like you just hear, and you see like message. What the fuck?
Right.
Fuck you.
Right,
Oh, Jesus Christ! You're paying attention now, motherfucker.
Yeah. Why'd you pass?
So we don't know. So here's what happened.
Because he's got all kinds of rickety health problems. He's got fucking.
So here's what I'll give you.
He can't breathe when he's sleeping. He got apnea.
Well, no. So they'll get to that. So here's what happened. I back then, this was 10 years ago, or no, like 8 years ago. The sleep apnea was as bad as I had said it was, and it was causing me like sharp headaches. And I was drinking Red Bull to stay awake all day and taking pills to stay awake. So it was Red Bull.
When he says pills, he means like
Tylenol.
Some kind of exactly. Some kind of
Tylenol's Red
over the
Bull.
counter.
Yeah,
like,
no.
nerd lightweight. Like I'm on drugs. What are you doing? Sudafed.
So
I took some NyQuil. I'm really fucked up.
So anyways.
That's what people like you were like.
Yeah, I know. So, but I was doing lots
I'm
of.
like, I just took some NyQuil pills and went out drinking Jägermeister. On purpose. I wasn't even sick.
Yeah, basically I was doing lean.
Yes. Like before it was fashionable.
Yeah. So
yeah, I just didn't put it in the cup. I'd take the night. I'd go to the CVS.
yeah.
I'd get a package of NyQuil pills. Yeah, I'd take 2 of them. And then I'd go to the bar and start drinking Jaeger bombs with Red Bull in them so you wouldn't pass out.
Yeah. So I've done that. So I was doing. So no, so I don't. So what happens was I'm in a suit and tie. Yeah, you had to wear a suit and tie back then. This is before Fry's was fucked up. It was when it was like still reputable, and you had to wear a suit and tie. And I'm sitting there and talking to this black woman from Sony, and I was explaining to her, we were talking about a promotion. And I'm explaining why the laptop that they had this big display of was great, but not good enough for the game that they were advertising it could play. So she was writing notes and everything, and also my supervisor goes, "Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your feedback. Well, we hope he helped you out. Go help this customer." And the woman goes, "Could you help me find this thing?" And as she's talking, her voice is fading off. And I get to the terminal, and I went straight down like the Twin Towers coming down. I went straight down, and on the way down...
Wait, so some woman went to go shopping.
Came in.
And you were like, "Can I help you, ma'am?"
And then I went...
Yes. Fell over
right. I went straight down like a Twin Towers. But then, on the way down...
That's hilarious.
Yeah. On the way down...
Another Chevy Chase.
Yeah. My head bounced off the table. So now I knocked myself out. So everyone's freaking the fuck out. They get a rolling chair, and they hoist me up onto the chair, and they're like, Sir, what is your name? Sir. Do you need an ambulance? No, I don't remember any of this. This is what people told me I did.
Right.
And I'm answering questions. They put me on an ambulance, and I wake up in it, and I see a silhouette of a perm, like a big afro.
Right.
And I'm like, is that my grandma?
Right.
Am I dead?
Right.
Turns out it was my grandma. They called her up from Anthem, and she got with my aunt, got in the car, and they went to the hospital. So they're in the hospital, and then my grandma's...
Wait a minute. So why would you think that you were dead if she was still alive?
I'm fucking out of it, bro. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Remember,
That makes no sense.
I have two grandmothers. One's already dead. I don't know.
I mean, like,
one's dead.
The one who's dead is the one you should be seeing.
They have the same hair, same exact perm. It could be anything. I don't know. So this will be... So I think I'm dead. So then I wake up like Lord of the Rings, and I'm in my pajamas. First of all, whomever took my clothes off and put me in pajamas, gross. Fucking gross.
Well, they're professionals.
No, it's probably my dad. I don't know. Fucking fuck. The fuck do I know? It's just.
So is it Nurse Mary from Instagram?
Yeah. So who the fuck knows? Maybe somebody jerked me off. I don't know. So, So I wake up and I'm in my pajamas, like dead ass. I sleep naked. So I'm in pajamas. That's already weird. Like fresh pajamas too. Like somebody like steamed them and
not the hospital no back gown.
No,
thing?
I'm in my bed. I wake up in my bed.
Oh, they brought you home.
Yeah. So I'm really confused. So for a split second, I wake up and I'm like, oh, it's morning. Hey, so we'll tell you. So Julia,
telling the story about.
So I collapsed.
No, don't go back.
Yeah. Anyways, so I wake up in bed now. I don't know, Ian. No clue.
You never found out?
No.
Who dressed you?
No idea. And the suit's gone. The suit is gone.
Wasn't
Remember,
your dad?
I was in a suit and tie, and I wake up in bed.
Just the suit is just gone, disappeared.
And I wake up. I went from a suit and tie to now I'm in bed. So I lost the whole day. I don't know what's going on. I wake up in bed, and I hear
right, your phone
over and over and over again. And I pick up the phone, and I'm like, oh, it's a message. And there's a fucking tranny. And
not one message like, I hope Rob's not dead.
Anorexic black guy with like his rib cage showing, and he's got big red mammy lips and a black wig.
Died on the sales floor, and they're instead of like messaging around like, man, I hope Rob's okay. He's not dead. Like they're just sending out these tranny pics.
Yeah. So I for all they know, I'm dead. but instead they sent out tranny pics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. No,
these people are real sensitive.
Yeah. So then it's no, I didn't get drugged. I had a seizure, collapsed on the floor. Woke up the next day. I was in a suit and tie, Julia. Collapsed on the sales floor. Woke up the next day in my bed, dressed in pajamas, and the first thing I see, I pick up my phone, is buzzing and beeping, is a picture of a scrawny black guy with a 1-foot cock and a little white twink just slobbering on his cock.
From E-Fucked.
Yes. And
no, I'm saying, like, that's the kind of videos that are on E-Fucked.
And it's just and the guy's got like,
guarantee that's where he found
you remember Drew Carey? Mimi from Drew Carey? Yeah, with the big gloppy.
Yes.
The guy is a scrawny, cracked out black guy with a 1-foot cock and Mimi outfit. He's got the black wig, the blonde wig on, the blue eyeliner, big red mammy lips, and there's a little twink just slurping on him. And that's the first thing I see when I come out of a fucking 24-hour coma. The very first thing I see is this twink slobbering on this black cock. And then everyone's like, what the fuck? And you're, what the fuck? What the, come on, man, this is disgusting.
Right.
Manager, you're awake now, aren't you? I'm like, the fuck is your...
So what came after that? It's like, now they have your attention.
Yeah.
Big announcement or something?
No, so it goes like this. I go like this. Oh, and then this is what happens. I go, oh, Jesus Christ, it's fucking disgusting. And then he goes to me.
Oh, you're alive.
He goes like this. He goes, oh, look who's awake now. How you doing, Sleeping Beauty? I'm like, wait, and now, once he said that, all of a sudden it came back to me. Why am I in my bed?
Right.
What happened to the whole day? Why am I not in my suit anymore? What's going on? I'm so confused. But the first thing is, here's this big fucking horse cock with slobber running down it. And he goes like this. Just a reminder, team, secret shopper tomorrow. Now, if you were to ask this guy today, he's a realtor now. If you were to ask this guy today about the story, he'd go, oh yeah, you had a coma. And I show you a picture of white guy sucking on big black cock. That was funny. Hey, and then bring the whole, and then like he did this for years. He'd bring the whole sales team around. Hey, check it. This guy over here had a seizure, went in a coma, and I woke him up with dick pic. He'd been telling that story for years.
Those fucking grandkids. That story.
Oh yeah, come here.
Christmas.
You see this guy here? This guy's name Rob.
Look at you, all the porn. The 36 trackers they got on you. We've detected 36 trackers following you online. From all the disgusting porn you've been watching.
Yeah, no, that's a come on. That's a come on. So
it just came up just now.
Yeah, but
I swear to God.
I know it came up. It's a come on. It's the best. It's Norton trying to get you to buy more shit.
I know that, but I'm just saying.
I know. I mean, I could show you the porn I got.
I'm saying.
Tell me if it's filthy enough. Let's see if I can pull up something here.
Those trackers. I know what you got. You got that fucking desktop stripper.
Oh yeah, I do have the desktop stripper. Hold on a second. Let me pull her up.
Desktop stripper. Eye stripper.
Let me see. Oh, they got some new bitches. My collection. Let me see. I like Skin Diamond.
Skin Diamond.
A second.
She's like poor man's Halle Berry.
Well, that I guess that's the idea you could say.
That's what it is. She's hot.
Hold on a second. There you go.
That's fucked up, man. All right. You turn that off. He left her over there, though. It's weird. There's no music. She's just moving around like.
No, you don't need the music. It's distracting. Then they start talking.
It just looks stupid with no music.
They're all Eastern European. They have the
what
shittiest.
Is she doing?
They have the
right,
shittiest.
They're all like taken.
Yeah, exactly.
Back in your cage. Like,
exactly. Oh, I forgot how to turn it off.
Right? Now you can't turn it off. No, I have to look at it all night.
Yeah, fuck it.
The horror.
I was going to pick a different one. Oh, no, here it is in red.
Can't you just click her?
No, well, you know, here, I'll show you what we can do. This is pretty funny, actually. So if you want to get rid of her.
Yeah. You just drag her off the screen like the Gong Show.
Yeah. Yeah. And then if you want to like, just throw her away.
Right.
You can. They literally have a motion to throw her away. So, like see, go just dangle this, like hook her around,
She's hot.
and then I threw her away.
Right. And then I threw her away. Sonya Blaze,
Hi.
the girl you
Sonya
need.
Blaze. Watch the day how I play with myself.
Watch how I play
I
with
like
myself. Like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Look how
Right? Exactly. Then you turn on the Michael McDonald and fucking
Hey, don't
go to town.
I've been lied to.
That's right, when you start lighting the candles and turning on the Michael McDonald, like it's time to leave.
How many nerds think she's their girlfriend? Oh, forget
All
about
of
it.
them.
Oh yeah.
All the incels.
Yeah.
This kind of shit is what makes the incels even more angry.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like dangling a steak in front of a starving guy.
Yeah. Then they see a real girl, and it's like, why?
They're like, how are you?
Oh no, or no, they're more violent. Now it's like, see, why don't you look like this? Maybe if you weren't a fat slob with 3 kids, maybe you wouldn't be such a leech. Why don't you look like her? She's 5'9" and 100 pounds. Why don't you look like that? Yeah, there's burn marks on her wrist. She tried to escape. Fuck is wrong with you? Okay, you cover that shit with
She's
makeup.
motivated.
Yeah, look how hard she works. Those teeth aren't yellow for nothing. She throws up that dinner. Lean cuisine, not lean enough.
I don't know, man.
Fuck you. Anyways,
That whole industry is fucked up. Like, I have mixed feelings about all of it.
yeah. Are you gonna go watch the new Dune?
I've seen it already. It's on HBO Max. So
Yeah,
I
is it
watched
good?
it at home. It's a good movie to watch, like it just as a movie, and it's visually cool and all that. But there's no backstory. There's not, like, it just starts like you know everything already. You know what I mean? Don't tell you who these people are. Oh yeah, no, the Republican dude won.
Oh shit, the Republican guy won.
Virginia, yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, you don't want to talk about politics, so I didn't bring it up.
No, well, no. We'll just keep it like that.
I already knew.
The canary in the coal mine. They're gonna call that the canary in the coal mine.
Yeah.
That the Democrats are gonna lose House and the Senate.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
This country is fucked.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, I mean it is.
We'll see what happens. Fox News. They must have Fox News right now. Like Tucker Carlson is
The
probably
religious
shooting roads.
fundamentalists in the they're in control, and they don't want to give up that control, and they're not going to give it up. So.
Yeah. Well, no, you know what it was. You know what it was about. Something about.
Well, that's what somebody else was saying. That there's so many books that are like, oh, well, they tell all that backstory later, and I was like, well, maybe they should start. They should start from like back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't start at the first one then.
Yeah.
Start it in back and tell the fucking story.
You know what I
Who
want?
the fuck are these? You know what I mean? I kept thinking that. There, for instance, Jason Momoa plays this dude named Duncan.
Oh,
Right?
he's in it.
Yeah, and they're like, this guy's the greatest warrior. He trained all these legions of armies, and they hint at all these fucking things that he's done. You know, and he's a badass, right? But they don't tell you anything about him beyond that. And then all of a sudden, he's dead.
Oh wow.
And they're like, he's dead already. Like, I don't even know who this guy is. Like,
Yeah.
you didn't tell any. Like, why should you care about these characters? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's same as the villain. It's a big fat guy that floats around and shit. And they don't really say who he is or where he comes from. They're just like, he's the head of the evil house of whatever.
You watch.
But you're like, okay, but who is he? What is he? You know, I don't understand. Like,
Yeah.
They're not emotionally invested in any of it because, they don't tell you anything about it.
Mm.
He has 2 minions. One of them is David Batista.
Okay. Oh, Batista's in it.
Yeah, and he's the fat dude's nephew. But you only know that because one time he goes, "Uncle." You know what I mean? And there's another minion who's the guy. He's in a bunch of movies now. He played the guy that shoots out the bubbles in
All right.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
He was in Batman, he was in Dark Knight Returns. I'm sorry, The Dark Knight. No, it was The Dark Knight Returns. Anyway, he's there too, but you're like, is that his son? Is that another nephew? Is that his cousin? Like, they don't say who these people are. So there's no like backstory in the script. But visually and all that, it's really cool.
Yeah.
You know, there's sandworms and all that shit. There's some good fighting, you know. I mean, it's all right movie. But the script was, like I said, it's like, how can you be invested in it when you don't understand who the people are?
I just wanted to get off
At
topic.
least Game
right
of
quick.
Thrones, they set the story up, you know, so you knew who these people were and why they were fighting each other.
Well,
You
no,
know,
but
like,
no, that's until the end, until the very last.
they just goes and this dude, and they're like, there's this planet, it has the spice, and everybody wants the spice, and here you go.
I want to have a complete non
There's
sequitur.
3 houses, and you know, and the story just starts going, and you're just like,
How
okay.
good does this guy look?
Is that Weird Al?
Yeah, look at this. I
No,
saw
he
this
looks
the other
pretty
day.
good.
That's Weird Al in the 80s. I don't know who he's trying to be here. I don't know.
He's in pretty good shape.
I think he's trying to play Ted Nugent.
Maybe.
I think he's trying to go for a Ted Nugent look, but it's outside of that, not bad.
I don't know. He looks like he's kept himself in good shape.
He's so, he's amazing. He's one person I want to meet.
Weird Al.
I want to meet Weird Al.
You could probably do that pretty easily.
I want to meet Weird Al.
He seems like he'd be a personable dude who wouldn't turn.
But then I'd be a dick to him. I'd be like, hey, Weird Al, can you autograph this cassette? Hey.
Have Amish Paradise single release. Yeah.
Yeah, it still says Borders 99 cents.
1987. Right. No, I got it from Columbia House Records for a penny, along with 13 other fine choice Journey and the Doobie Brothers greatest hits.
Oh, now I turn to
Oh,
you.
see? Julia Medal.
Open arms.
What movie? UHF? What other movie did he make besides UHF?
Yeah, I think he was only in UHF.
Were you in UHF, Julia?
Yeah, that was a great movie.
Anyway, no, he seems like he would be a cool guy. Like that he would. Like I said, like if you saw him, that he would talk.
You
to
were in
You were in
UHF.
Right, that's
Get the
that's
fuck
pretty
out.
awesome. Did you make the film or did you end up on the cut floor? My friend, I know a guy that's in Traffic, and he's at the very end, and he's only in like a pan shot. There's like a bunch of people in a classroom sitting at desks and like pan across, and you're like, oh, there he is. Just sitting in a desk. Oh, and she okay.
Wheel of, I remember that. The
That's
Wheel
cool.
of Fish, yeah. Now I know why we look a little off. We're in 720p tonight.
The guy that I work with the Vaughns, he's an older guy. He was in Corvette Summer with Mark Hamill. Back in the day.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes, it's like a shit ass film that he made after.
Yeah, right after
Star Wars.
Oh God, I gotta find you that Corvette. It was so gaudy as
Corvette
fuck.
Summer. Yeah, but they needed a bunch of lowriders, and he was in a lowrider club, and so they had them in the movie.
Oh my God. First things first. Oh my
Yeah, look at him.
Corvette Summer.
Yeah, look at that shit. First of all, who would have a car like that?
This is the fucking,
Look at it.
this is the ugliest piece of shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who would take a Corvette and make it look like that?
What the
They were like, we got a Corvette, but we need to make the front end look like Smokey and the Bandit.
No, that's like that. This is a fag Smokey in the Bandit.
No, but I'm saying the front end part.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like a Corvette or the Corvette or the real Stingray. It doesn't go out, and the headlights are recessed.
No, those
They
are,
flip up.
that. Yeah. So what they did,
What they did was they put a Pontiac front end on it.
Yeah. They did.
That's what I'm saying.
This is the
It's
gaudiest.
awful.
It's so gaudy, and it's all fiberglass. Remember,
It's
all of that's fiberglass. And then I like how the louvers on the hood go in either direction.
Right. It's
So-
just non-functional whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're just there.
As a matter of fact, make it less aerodynamic.
Yeah. All of this is about as unaerodynamic as possible.
That's what
There's
I'm
like
saying.
tons of wind resistance.
It's awful.
This is a thing that.
But anyway, my friend, was in that movie with this lowrider club because they needed, there's a bunch of cars in that movie. So they're like, oh, we need some lowriders. So they called the local lowrider club and had those guys. Plus they're all like, Mexican vatos. And anytime they could put that in.
First of all, this car is like 20 pounds of just fiberglass. And Mark,
it's awful.
Yeah. And it's already chipped here. So on Garage Monkey, Gas Monkey Garage, somebody bought this car, and
really?
It's been sitting in the back of someone's house in Texas. Just you can't rot, it can't rust because it's all fiberglass. And as he's trying to drive it out, he hits a solid cement a bird like feeder, one of those big bird baths, whacks the car within the cracks. Gaudy ass shit. Look at this. You can see the screw bolts. Like there's supposed to be a whole little encasing there where the lights would flip up.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
They put a different front end on it.
Yeah, well,
That's not a Corvette front end.
No, it's not. They just shaved it off and then they did. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's more
no,
Pontiac.
because it doesn't even have.
Yeah, I know.
A Corvette would never have those flats in the front.
Yeah.
And like I said, headlights that don't come up.
That's a 19. It looks like Knight Rider. It looks like a red painted Knight Rider, like the proto Knight Rider.
Even the old Corvette with the red one with the white shit on the side.
What the fuck were they thinking?
Even that didn't have a front end like that.
Gaudy. Hold on. Let's make the gaudiest fucking car humanly possible.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. Is that was around the time that Smokey the Bandit shit was popular.
Yeah.
So they were like,
1978.
we need to make all these fucking They're like, we need to make all these.
Oh my God.
Annie, I forgot that's Annie Potts.
Oh shit,
dude, that's Annie Potts from Ghostbusters.
And designing women.
Go back to that picture where they're on the hood.
Oh, look how big they drew.
No, but I'm saying go back to that picture where they're on the hood because now that I know who that is, I'm like, hold on a second. Go back to that picture.
Oh, hold on.
No, where she's on the hood.
Oh,
no, the one you were just showing.
All right. Hold on.
She had the little cutoff jeans on.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah, see, look, that is her.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, she looks fucking.
I would never like.
Yeah, you wouldn't say no. I mean, I'd give her the old bone. give her a little bone on my fiberglass Corvette.
Remember her and who's the other one that was weird like that? Ellen Green. You remember Ellen Green? She was in the Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah. Oh
she was good looking, but she had that weird voice.
Look at this fucking gaudy ass.
The car next to it now. That's
well. That's a 1970.
Yeah,
that's a Pontiac over there. That black one's a Pontiac.
Like a GTO or something.
No, it's a 1971 Trans Am or 1970 Trans Am.
Trans Am. It's not a Trans Am.
That's a 1970. I don't know if they had a Trans Am yet, but that's a 70s.
It's a Camaro.
No, it's not. That is a Pontiac.
I don't believe it to be a Trans Am.
It is because
look at the front end, dude.
Yeah, that's a Pontiac because the.
That's what I said. It's like a GTO or an old Cutlass.
Yeah, hold on. We'll confirm this. I'm pretty certain that's a 71 Trans Am. And because they were a unibody, so Camaros and Pontiacs were the same car. Pontiac Trans Am and Camaros were all the same car with just different front clips and back clips.
Yeah. No, I know that.
Let me see. Yep. Trans Am. There it is. 1971 Trans Am, except that one had the hood scoops instead of the...
yeah.
Yeah, and I do know my cars.
Yeah, I'll say that.
That's a 71 Trans Am. The one in that
you
video,
were correct.
It had the different hood. It had the two, I don't forget what they call that type of hood. But a popular with the Pontiacs was they would have the engine come up through the hood, and then they'd had a seal over the hood so water wouldn't get in when it rains. And you could see that, like dancing in there because, the motor's going. But that air duct is weird because.
So why wouldn't you do that?
What?
If you like cars and shit, why wouldn't you go do that?
What? Get that car?
No, work at some place that does that kind of shit.
Oh, that's even harder. That's really hard.
You always say
no, that's
shit
hard.
like that, but like.
That's
people do stuff all the time. It's like
yeah, I know, but that industry, yeah, I know. The industry, that industry is in bad shape. That industry is in bad fucking shape.
The count, like, not much work right now.
Yeah, back there. Here it is. Here's the actual one that was.
You
in
ever
that
see
picture.
him driving around?
Who?
The count?
No. Oh yeah, he came to my friend's house. My friend tried to beat the shit out of him, and they left it on TV.
What do you mean tried?
Yeah, well, yeah. So this is the one. Yeah, there it is.
Wait, what happened? You gotta tell the story.
Okay, so the black guy who I'm doing the wrestling with, right?
Right?
He's in his bedroom in like buck ass naked, just playing video games. Okay, so he's sitting there, he's playing video games.
Right.
All of a sudden, his sister goes to him, "Hey, dear, some white gangbangers are like trying to steal your car." Now he's got a 1974 Nova, all black metallic with black metallic stripes down the middle,
Right.
and a checkered flag, reflective rear window.
Is it like in like mint condition? Like
Pretty good shape.
Okay.
Pretty good shape. But like
No,
I give
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
If I were to grade it, I'd give it an 80, only because he could touch it up. So the
But
car,
it's a nice car.
yeah, that day
Right.
though, that car was a 90 because he was going on a date.
Right.
So he
So detailed it.
he
and all that.
detailed even the engine bay,
Right.
and he got this new alternator that was chromed out, and he was so happy. He installed it. He was like,
Right.
"Rob, I got this new alternator. It's chrome. We're gonna make the whole engine
Right.
look nice, man. I got the new filters, man. The new everything, man." So, sure enough, there's a guy from Count's Custom, and his fucking guy's hovering around his car because that's what he does. He goes around Vegas looking for cars he can flip, and my buddy sees this shit and rushes out to tackle his ass.
He doesn't know who he is.
Yeah. So
No, I'm saying he doesn't know who he was.
he doesn't watch fucking TV. He don't give two fucks. So this is what he sees. He goes outside and he's naked now, and he sees this fucking guy hovering around this car, and right behind him is this fucking guy hovering around his car. Now, you a black kid,
Right.
and this is Spring Valley, which is an neighborhood. So he's thinking these fucking, white supremacist looking dudes
Right.
are coming to jack his shit.
Right.
And there's a camera crew behind them.
Right.
He rushes at them. He goes, "The fuck you doing with my car?"
Right.
And they're like, "Brother, man, we from Count's Customs, man. Count's Customs."
Right.
What? Count's Customs, man, the TV show. What? Brother, man, we on the show, man, about cars.
Right.
And he's like, "Yo, brother, we want to buy your car, man, and put you on TV. Let me put some clothes on." And if
He's
you're
still naked?
yeah, he's naked. So if you're watching the
Or
TV show,
boxers or something, I would assume.
right? Yeah, he's in boxers only.
Right.
If you're watching the TV show, you just hear down, Count's Customs, and then you see this. The 1974 Chevy Nova was an unsung hero of the muscle car scene. This car is featuring a brand new chromed out alternator, 350 small block V8 engine, twin bucket seats, and a bench in the back, and a brand new sound system and rims from American Racing. I have got to make this guy an offer on his car. So what's your name, partner? My name's Yair. Where'd you get this ride, man? Got it. My father bought it for me when I was overseas in Afghanistan. Oh shit, you serve for our country, brother? Yeah, man. In fact, this is my first car. Wait, this is your first car? Yeah. This is your daily driver? Yeah. And your father bought this for you because for your service? That's right, sir. Then you see the flash. He goes, "Man, I can't make him an offer in this car. It'd be unpatriotic. It'd be like un-American, man.
Right.
For the first time ever in my life, I am not going to buy a vehicle. Sir, I am so happy to meet you. I cannot make you an offer in this vehicle, but I have loved the work you've done with it. We were going to murder it out even more, man, but it looks like you're on your way. Thank you for your service, brother." And they showed you the video. They took like perfect. It was detailed out. It looked
Right.
showroom ready because, yeah, but get some pussy tonight. So
Right.
some weird white motherfucker came to my house trying to take my shit. Look at it. Fuck his punk ass up. And then in the end of the moral of the story, karma. Girl canceled. She was doing her hair.
Plus, you don't know how much money he was going to offer him for that
Nah,
car.
it was a Nova. He would have been lucky to get 5,000 because these guys lowball you.
Oh, yeah.
Like that guy saw the Cadillac. What do they call that? The Cadillac station wagon that the Ghostbusters have, and he's driving. So what they do is they will film you.
I think that was Pawn Stars.
No, it was him. It was him.
Okay, because I was going to say, because
It wasn't the actual one. It was that model, which was like a 1964 Cadillac station wagon.
Right.
So what they do is they grab you and then they ask you to sign a release, and then they'll film it again, and they'll try to make it more theatrical, like he pulls you over and
Right,
it's,
right.
oh my God, really? You'll give me $8,000?
Right.
I'll take it right now.
Right.
Let me just get an Uber to my house. It's like,
Right.
what? And it was like, and so that's what they do. And then they get you sign a release, and yeah. But that's exactly what happened. And he went to thump the guy's skull, and they left it in. You got to find it.
He went to thump his skull.
Oh, dude, he was ready to thump this fucking guy's skull. He was, and this guy came up at him like this, like, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah. You look like the roadie from Metallica, and this guy is not fucking having that.
It's like, did you ever see the episode of Cheaters where Jerry Del Grigo gets stabbed?
Oh no.
It's so fucking great. It's like the only time that show was worth watching.
Let me see if I can find you a picture of the guy I'm talking about who basically tried to.
Because every time I watch that show, like, this guy's an asshole, man. Like, what a way to make a living. You know, like injecting yourself into people's. Their lives are already fucked up. You're like, let's exploit this for fucking money.
Yeah. Trying to see if I can find.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the picture of my friend, but
Whatever.
yeah.
I believe he was on TV.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you really gotta. Yeah, fine, fuck it. Depressed because it's funny as fuck. Because what we're doing now is we're. Let's see. There he is. There he is. Let me see if I can find a picture I sent of him. No. Here he is. Hold on. There we go. That's so.
The guy in the middle.
So this guy right here with the dreadlocks.
Oh, okay. He kind of looks like Kareem.
Yeah, he comes rushing out.
Kareem's bigger than him, though.
He comes rushing out. Now this guy's 5'10", 250, trained Marine,
Right.
served in Afghanistan.
Right.
Knows how to fuck people up in
Right.
holes. Rushing at you naked. Okay, he is rushing at your ass.
You keep saying naked, like, well, he had boxer shorts on or something. Like,
Yeah,
he wasn't
but-
naked. Like, if he's completely naked, that's another thing.
You know,
I don't
old
think they
dick
would left
flopping
that on
around. No,
TV.
but now that guy is rushing at him with just boxers on. This guy's like, brother, man, for God's customs, yeah,
Far out, man.
yeah,
Right.
Turned into Sam Kinison real quick.
Right. I could see it.
Yeah, and yeah, so that shit was funny.
But, you know.
And he comes at him, and he's just.
I would imagine, though, I mean, it's Las Vegas, so
They've seen
I would
worse.
think that he's run into lots of weird situations.
But the fact that they not only did they do a piece
He's
about
out there
it,
in people's yards, like sniffing around their cars, and you know what I mean? Like, you know, like,
Well, they
what
did
are you
it-
doing?
but
out
they
here?
made a cliffhanger out of it. Like that's the first time he said that's the first time that happened. They did a cliffhanger out of it. That was like the commercial
Like,
break.
Is he gonna get his ass kicked or not?
Counts Customs. Are we getting our ass kicked? Yeah. Yeah.
I just wondered if you ever seen him driving around town. Like, I never.
Yeah,
I
no, I-
haven't seen him. I've been here for almost 3 years now. I haven't never
But
seen
my
him.
yeah, my he came, and here's the weird thing. The street that he was on, that my friend lived on back then, was the most obscure street in the middle of Spring Valley. Like,
Yeah, but you know when
They're hunting.
when guys do stuff like that, they probably pick a neighborhood and they just drive up and down all the streets. And
they probably had a guy. They probably had
cars.
somebody from Discovery Channel scouted out
Or
first.
they have scouts.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, who find the cars.
Yeah.
They go, hey, there's a car over there that you might want to check out. You know, and they drive over there and check it out.
Yeah, the thing and that was it. They wanted to get the reaction to
I
be
haven't
natural.
gone down and looked at it, but if you drive on the highway down when you're going by Fremont Street, if you look underneath, it's like the highway's like elevated there.
Mhm.
And if you look underneath of there is the Rick's Restoration place.
Oh,
where
they moved it.
take,
I know Rick's Restorations. Yeah,
Yeah, there's all kinds of like vending machines and shit.
I got a
sitting
story
out
about
there.
his kid.
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, you could see that place. I haven't gone and looked at it or, you know, checked it out, but you can see where it is.
Yeah,
And like, that's kind of cool.
it
where
used to be
he
on.
takes this really old shit and makes
Right.
it like back
Brings
to
it back.
brand new.
Yeah, so Rick's Restorations used to be off Charleston. You would get off the highway and it would be right on off Charleston, right before Main Street. If you're going to Rebar, that's where Rick's Restorations used to be.
Oh, okay.
And his kid is so all right. Damn it. You this is your fault. Hold on.
Right. I'm sorry.
All right, so hold on. Let me see if I can
I know
find.
you had some kind of boring ass story about
No,
Rick's Restorations.
All right, so hold on a second. So Rick's Restorations is the kid in this picture. Yes, perfect. So the kid is kind of looks like the douchiest kid ever. He's a nice guy. He's actually a nice guy, but he looks real douchey. The kid's got two-tone hair, and he looks exactly like his dad. So that's Rick.
He looks like Corey Feldman.
Yes.
1985.
Right, so that's Rick's kid. That's like Rick Jr. or whatever, right? So he comes into Fry's Electronics, and he goes. His guy's girlfriend there, and his girlfriend's really hot. And the guy's
of course, because they're rich.
Yeah, they're on TV. So he goes, hey, I need some help. And this other salesman just elbows me and gets right in front and goes, hi, what would you like today? I see you looking at this expensive MSI $4,000 gaming laptop.
Right.
And the guy goes, and the girl just goes like this. So this guy is like, and you can see him already. He's sweating. He's like, oh, shit. Oh, fuck. And she's like, yes. Fuck.
Right.
Fuck. And then he goes, do you have it? And he goes, yes, I have one in stock right now. Would you like it? And the girl's like, yeah. So he comes back and he goes, all right, do you want the warranty? And the guy's like, nah, man, I don't need that shit. Now, this is what the girlfriend's paused. She doesn't know how to react. She's kind of like looking for like cues how to react. And the guy, this is what he said. It's the most ghetto gangster ass shit I ever said. White kid, he goes, it's okay if you can't afford it. And I swear to
the TV guy.
To the TV guy. Said dead ass, it's okay if you can't afford it. And then dead ass, the look on his face gets fucking violent. And the girl looks at him and goes, I thought you said you had money. And he goes, yeah, I got fucking money. Yeah, just fucking throw it on there. Fuck it, whatever. Fuck it. I get money. Yeah, it's no big deal. And then he does this. He goes like this. He goes, yeah, I got fucking money. It's just, yeah. He looks at the girl like, because the fucking bill came out to like $4,000 plus for this fucking laptop. And here was the thing about the laptop.
It's a good pussy, man.
The laptop, oh God. The laptop had regular IBM mechanical keys, and it had a big, like, twin graphics cards, and it was this big. It was, hold on, it was about yay wide. It's the most expensive laptop at the time that you could get. It was like a $5,000 laptop. There's higher ones, but this is a $5,000 fucking laptop, warranty, everything. And the answer was just, it's okay if you can't afford the warranty. I understand. It's expensive. Fucking dick. Ah! And the guy who did this is Mormon guy, who every once in a while would just throw it.
Why would you? That just seems fucked up. Why would you antagonize it?
Because they knew.
Because they could get mad and go,
no,
well, fuck you. And I'm not buying
but here's what happened. I said to the salesman,
walk out.
I said to the salesman, because he didn't know who he was. I said, holy shit, that's the guy from TV. That's the guy from Rick's Restorations. And he goes, Boss Larry, you saying he's rich? Yeah, he's on television. He goes, thank you. It's okay if you can't afford it. I understand. Now, there was one other time something like that happened. And
what I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
In general.
Check my Facebook page real quick. Okay.
It seems like you would.
All right,
that's not a good strategy to antagonize the customer.
Oh,
wow.
Shit. Hold on.
Yep.
Oh, my God. Hold on. Hold the fucking presses.
There's Julia with Weird Al.
And oh, my God.
He was wearing the same shirt that you had in the other picture that you were showing.
Jesus. And you got the 80s hair.
It's like she was there. Like,
oh, my God. Wow.
Is that Long Duck Dong?
Yeah.
Is that Long Duck Dong?
I think so.
No, like he was in 16 Candles too, right?
I think so. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Long Duck Dong.
Yeah. That is awesome.
That's awesome.
Jesus, look at that.
Look at
I like your smile in the second one. Like in the first one, you look so nervous. Like you're like, oh fuck, it's Weird Al, shit. And then in the second one, you're like, oh, it's just the Asian extra.
No, it says that's Long Duck Dong.
I know. But in the first one, you look so nervous. You're like, fuck, it's Weird Al.
It's like a classic character from the 80s.
You're like,
See, I try not to get caught up in that shit.
But you never know.
Famous people are just like
Not
regular
all of them.
people.
Not all of them. It depends on who you.
No, all of them.
No, Trump.
If you act like they're just regular people,
Yeah,
you'll get farther with them.
Of course, but
then the people that try to lick their fucking balls and shit.
well, I met Trump. Everyone's licking his balls, and that makes him happy. That makes him so goddamn
Well,
happy.
he won't have you around if you don't. That's
Right.
the point. Like, he only keeps nut lickers around. If you don't lick the balls enough, he will get rid of you.
You know what? My nuts are very
It's
dry.
like Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon's too independent. Like, he licks it a little bit, but not enough to keep him around.
Steve, he wouldn't lick the balls.
Right.
I told him many times. I said, Melania's not licking the testicles.
Right.
and she goes, it's a bush down there. And I said, you know what? A lot of hair is a good thing. Some people say, having no hair is clean. I think having hair is good. People always say I don't have enough hair, and then I have hair, and they get very angry. And I told Steve, I said, Steve, you gotta give your president a good job. You gotta do a good job. And he says to me, you gotta do a good job, Steve. And then you know what he says to me? He says, do you want the rim job, Mr. Trump? And I said, now you're going to be on my council. And that's how he got on my staff. He gave me the rim job. It was a very good rim job. And I was very pleased. It was a tremendous rim job. By far, one of the best. And then I had Melania.
Well,
come in.
I know you don't want to talk about this, but
Gidi Watanabe. Long Duck Dong. Yeah.
Long Duck Dong. He's coming back.
No,
he ain't
Trump
going away.
Oh, yeah, he's coming back.
And he's raising more money now than
I agree.
He rules the Republican Party, and he's gonna come back again.
I agree.
Now, whether or not he can win again or becomes president.
Well, I'll leave it like this. I think that
if it's Joe Biden, I'm not sure.
Joe Biden is too milquetoast.
And he's too old, man.
Well, Trump is just as old. The problem
I know, but at least Trump's not falling asleep.
Well, they keep saying that. They keep giving that characteristic of him, and I don't think it's accurate anymore. But
it was just at the global.
Yeah, and he did a good job today.
And he was like napping for a second.
I think he did a good job today. I must say.
I didn't see him speak or anything.
No, he did. He spoke today, and it's much of the same. He goes, look, he's going to set initiatives for 2030. The problem is, there's other people in the Democratic Party that are afraid about being unseated by their more conservative voters, and they're holding it up.
That's what I'm saying is
they're holding it up.
What
Kristen Sinema and Joe Manchin are holding it up.
They're the light,
They're not fighting with
Nobody's
any.
Really going to do anything like seriously major to change.
You would hope, but they're not fighting with any urgency. That's the problem with them. They're not fighting with any urgency, and they're gonna get stung for it.
Yeah,
they need to fight with urgency, and they're not.
Strip solitaire.
Oh shit! Let me see that. Did I exit out too soon? Yeah,
that's pretty funny.
Oh yeah. I think I see that blue sign. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, completely. That would have been fun. How would that even work? I guess
it's a lonely game.
That's funny. That's a funny concept.
You play Uno by yourself.
I love the look on his face too. Like the look on his face is like I'm smiling, but there's an insincerity to it. Like, look at him. Like,
all those people.
He's so happy to be here. He looks like, all right, here you are. You got to meet Weird Al. Okay, great. You're not making it into my video.
Well, you remember too, like that was the peak of his fame.
I think, I'll give you that.
No, it was.
UHF,
that's when he got his own movie and everything.
Yeah, but I don't think he's ever
hot.
I think he's still hot. He's not that level, but
he's not hot. He still has a cult following.
He has a cult following, but when he comes out with a new video,
What I'm saying is, back then he was a star. Like, for a minute, he was a big star. He was such a big star that they let him do his own movie.
Meanwhile,
but that part of his career never really took off. Like, didn't really work out. UHF is a cult movie.
Julia's looking here though.
Big hit.
Julia's looking here is like he has a look on his face like I'm going to get laid, and Julia's got this look on her face like he's not getting laid.
You always got to go there. They were just fucking. They're just taking a picture on the movie set. Man.
Can I have some fucking fun with this?
You gotta fucking dissect it all down.
Like over here, she looks starving. And by the way, I did dissect it, and she was right.
Same thing back then. If you were an Asian actor, he's just happy to get work.
Yeah. Actually, I was
Like,
really
wow,
nice.
I'm in a movie. I'm getting paid. Like fucking awesome.
Hold on, I'm curious about this. You said that Al was incredibly intelligent. I don't doubt that he is, but what was it that he did or said that made it come off as that he's smarter than he's letting on? If that's the right word or way to phrase it. What was it about Al that stood out to you that this guy's a Rhodes Scholar?
Well, he's one of these people that if you listen to his story, like he said himself that when he was a kid, he would sit around and listen to Dr. Demento's show.
Yeah.
And then he would just be like, I'm going to do that someday. And then he just focused on that and built himself into being Weird Al.
Yeah. But that picture of the
But he said when he was a kid, he would send things into him.
Yeah.
Dr. Demento, and they would get letters back from him, like,
Yeah.
And so he would encourage him to keep going. I don't know what he did on the side.
Just the hairstyles of all three of them, it reeks of 80s.
It is the 80s.
I know. It's just like so quintessential.
Not Aquanet. You're like involved in this situation.
Now I can tell already that Julia is not a Northeast girl because her hair isn't 9 feet tall, but that's still, and it's a nice hairdo, but that is quintessentially 80s. He's very smart and professional. Okay. Well, I know that Bruce has got to get going, and I kind of want to eat, and I've kind of like had a whole day of the like heaviest caffeinated tea that is ever
fucking up all day.
Like I need to sleep. My
whole
my
day
chest
of doing
is just,
everything wrong.
like,
And,
I said the two things. What was the other? I guess the tea, the drinking the tea. I there was a third thing I fucking did wrong.
well, you built the computer on the table wrong. And you knocked over the Christmas tree wrong.
Well, no, I put the table up. It wasn't supposed to put the computer up.
Right. And then take it all back down.
Yeah.
Right. Which is
Oh, and then the third thing was, so the customers come in, and now I have to negotiate with the fucking, because they want to price match it. Like it would have been faster than they go like this. We would like to price match this. I'm like, oh no.
Of course.
Oh, all right, fine.
You?
Okay, fine. I still get paid. If I price match it though, I got to call merchandising support. Please don't let it be that crotchety old black guy Lee. Please don't let it be that fucking. And of course it is. Merchandising support, Lee speaking. I might help you. I have a price match. Where? It's in the link. What link? I don't see no link. I had an email, sir, through. All right, I see it. Then there's dead silence for like 4 minutes, and I'm like, so did you do that? Did you? It's been done. He doesn't tell you anything. He just doesn't say shit. He literally sat there for 4 minutes and said not jack shit to me.
I don't work, Julia. Well, I don't work at Bonds anymore.
Well, no,
anyway.
you got to work
No
at
more graveyard of
Champagnes.
Right. And then tomorrow I'm doing arena security at the rodeo. You can laugh all you want.
No, it's just the rodeo.
Yeah. PBR finals. It lasts all week.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Whole week at T-Mobile Arena.
Have you had
The
any
rodeo?
Have you had any incidents yet?
I haven't seen the rodeo. It starts this week.
But have you had any security incidents yet?
No.
Where you had to be like,
It's
excuse me,
so
sir.
easy, dude. I just fucking.
Excuse me, sir.
No, you just stand.
Restricted area.
I've done everything now. Wand the people, check the bags, watch doors to check credentials.
We got a concealed weapon.
It's a lot of just hanging out.
Concealed weapon.
I mean, we laughing, but whatever. It pays good money.
All right.
And I can work when I want, like I said, instead of having to be tied to a schedule. I chose to work at the rodeo. You know what I mean? Because I ain't got nothing else going on. So I might as well make money.
All right. I feel like going out tonight, but I also feel like I'm about to have a stroke.
Anyway, I'm going to Champagne. See, here comes the excuses why he
But I'm
can't
gonna go. I'm gonna
put
go.
The, put the fucking work in.
I'm putting.
Necessary to fucking.
Motherfucker! Jesus Christ, we're here. He called me up. It's like, what the fuck are you doing tonight? And
I'm
I'm like,
talking about that. I'm talking about.
I know. I feel like shit, but I'm going out. Calm the fuck down. Then I go there, and his ball buster, I'm like enjoying a drink, and he's like, "You're drinking that like it's fucking $3,000 Kentucky bourbon whiskey." I'm like, I'm enjoying the drink at your fucking establishment.
We're fucking sipping peanut butter whiskey like it was Johnny Walker in a blue bottle, $100 shot. Fucking shit. You were like sipping the fucking peanut butter whiskey. It costs like $6 a bottle. And like it would be like if you were like you wanted fine Kentucky bourbon, and they were like, "What will you have?" And you were like, "Old Crow," which is the well bourbon, you know. The Old Crow distillery is like the outhouse next to the Jim Beam distillery, where they piss out the shittiest bourbon possible. And you would be like sipping on it, like, this is so fine. What kind of vodka? You like Dark Eyes and Thunderbird wine, because I only like the finest. Let me get a drink. Have some fucking class, man.
First of all, I drink Keystone Light.
Drinking, like I said, like you drink like a homeless man. A punk rocker. Sometimes they're both one and the same. All right. I get out of here. So I'm going to Champagne's and he may.
First of all, the reason why you sip Screwball is because with every sip you get the
peanut butter flavor. It tastes like you're licking a spoon of Jif. I mean, it costs $6. So it tastes more like that peanut butter with the white label that just says peanut butter with the oil on the top. And you gotta stir with a paint stick. And I pour some whiskey into that and then sip on it. Anyway, I got it here. We're going to Champagne.
The peanut butter that you stir with the stick is good because that's real organic peanut butter. That's why you guys stir
the
with the stick.
Reagan peanut butter. That's what. We were goddamn glad to have it. Thank you. And the Velveeta cheese.
Oh my God! All right, on my side,
kept this alive. All right.
Hey, you know what? You can say you made somebody laugh today. No, you insulting my fucking whiskey
on occasion.
all right. Yeah,
we're gonna go to Champagne to try to achieve that again. So, thank you for watching, and we'll be back next week. Hopefully.
Good night.
Good night.